So guys, if you're looking to travel to the US this October, yes, I mean October 2023, I've got some good news for you. Stay tuned through to the end of the video and you know why I'm saying that, okay? Stop that. So hi guys, welcome once again to my channel. My name is Anel and today I have here these beautiful these two beautiful ladies. I'm still in the US, as you can tell. I'll let them introduce themselves. If you're on the channel and you watch my videos often, I'm sure you may have seen Matilda's face, yeah? But I'll let her quickly introduce herself and then we'll tell you what we have for you today, guys. Very exciting news. Okay.
As Nanelle said, I am Matilda Decker, Vice President and co-founder of the Ghanaian Diaspora Nursing Alliance. I am a family nurse practitioner with an independent practice, and I am also a clinical faculty at the Johns Hopkins School of Nursing.
Oh yes. Okay, guys, you see? Okay, I'll let Yvonne also introduce herself.
Hello, I'm Yvonne Commodore Menta. I'm an associate professor at Johns Hopkins School of Nursing. I'm also the president and co-founder of the Ghanaian Diaspora Nursing Alliance.
Yeah. So guys, if you're hearing Ghanaian Diaspora Nursing Alliance for the first time, there's actually a video about it. I'll leave a link to that video. But can you briefly tell us what Gdna is? Okay, just briefly, for those that did not watch our first video. Yeah, briefly.
Sure, happy to do that. So, the Ghanaian Diaspora Nursing Alliance, or Gdna, is a non-profit organization that seeks to link and advance Ghanaian nurses wherever they are. So if you're a Ghanaian nurse, wherever you are, we want you. And the idea is that we know that nurses do so much, and nurses are the foundation of any healthcare system, right? Without a nursing workforce, the healthcare system will crumble. And we know that Ghanaian nurses have accomplished so much. Ghanaian nurses like Nanelle have accomplished so much all over the world. So how do we link and advance our Ghanaian nurses in the diaspora to help with uplifting nursing in Ghana?
Exactly, and as I mentioned in the previous video, that we are stronger together. We want everybody, no matter where you are, no matter where you are as far as a nursing, your stage in nursing, I want you to come join us. Let's figure out how to improve our healthcare in Ghana and in turn improve the healthcare of our people, our parents, our grandparents, our cousins, our nieces. Let's work on improving the healthcare of them, right? Of them. So yes, this is what we're here today to talk about what we have in plan and for the upcoming months, what Gdna has in plan for our members or soon to be members.
Yes. I'm sure that most of my viewers are from Ghana, Nigeria, other African countries, and I'm sure with the hook I gave, telling them that if they want to be in the US in October, they should watch the video. They may get a bit disappointed hearing Ghana, for those that are not from Ghana. So for those that are watching us and are Nigerian nurses, because I do have loads of Nigerian viewers, Kenyan, South African, and they are also interested in this thing that I said, okay, which will give more details to shortly. What do you say to them?
Yeah, absolutely. Ghana, Africa, we are all one. Our issues are similar, right? And this, we say Ghana because that's what we are from, but anything and everything that we do does apply to the rest of the African nations. So yes, this event that is coming up in October, yes, we say Ghana, but we are actually opening doors for all other African nurses who are looking to either improve the healthcare in their country or even improve themselves, right, in their career path, learn more about how to network with other nurses, to learn about what is nursing in the US, how is nursing in the UK. Like, we just want to be able to be in one space and talk about it. But I'll give a little bit more detail later.
And like what Angela always says, you have to be Ghanaian at heart, okay?
Yeah.
So not necessarily having a Ghanaian passport or being born in Ghana. Once you're Ghanaian at heart, you can watch this video to the end for all what we have to say. So what is coming up in October, guys? What is happening in October? Guys, I'm so excited because I did a video recently about moving to the US, and most of the comments were from nurses in the UK who wanted to visit the US and they wanted to know in which way they can. And guys, can you imagine? I have a way for you, special way that fits you perfectly as nurses watching me, honestly. So who's gonna explain?
Okay, so Yvonne, you can add on to it, but this is such an exciting time for Gdna. And thank you again, Nanelle, for giving us this opportunity to discuss.
I like to.
And Nanelle being a Gdna member, she has, already showcased her talent right, doing YouTube and allowing us a platform to share what Ghanaian nurses can do, right? So what event coming up in October is called the Nursing Social. Okay. The Nursing Social will be in Baltimore, Maryland on October 28th, 2023. Now the goal and the mission for this event is so that we can have our Ghanaian nurses in the diaspora in one space, US, UK, Canada, Australia, Japan, wherever you are. Come, let's be in one space, right? Let's talk about what do you need as a nurse, right? We want to be able to network. We want to be able to have discussions on professional growth, education, right? There'll be some sort of educational aspect of this event. So there will be, lots and lots of networking. There'll be lots of room for you to, have questions answered about what does U.S. Nursing look like. And then another beauty in us being in Baltimore is that we are less than an hour from our capital, DC. Mm-hmm. This is an opportunity to come down, take a look at the U.S., see what we're doing. And Baltimore has a lot of hospitals. We have most of the hospitals in the state of Maryland, and one of the best hospitals in the nation. So, and I might be saying this loosely, but one of the best hospitals, we have Johns Hopkins Hospital there, we have University of Maryland Hospital, quite a bit in the hospital. So if you wanted to even come around, tour some hospitals, I'm sure we can make some connections and get you the tour and see what our hospital settings are like. But if it's, this is the opportunity as a nurse all around the world to come see what we're doing here in the U.S., right? But also, like I said, be in a space with all of us, right, where we can talk and figure out how do we grow as nurses, how do we take our skills and talents back home to our other, fellow nurses.
So the only thing I will add is that, as Matilda said, it's intended to be a social event, right? So we want nurses to come together and mingle. Not only Ghanaian nurses, but nurses who are Ghanaian at heart. So the educational component entails learning more about unique risk factors that Black people have in terms of cardiovascular disease. Okay. Some of you may have heard of lipoprotein A, or people call it Lp(a). So this has been shown to be an independent risk factor for cardiovascular disease, and the research has shown that Black people or African descent populations are more likely to have high Lp(a). So even if your total cholesterol level is fine and you have high Lp(a), you're actually at higher risk for cardiovascular disease. And so this will be an opportunity for our Ghanaian nurses to learn about this unique risk factor. But also, if you're African American, that's also a risk factor that you should be aware of. And what are we going to do with this information? We are going to be sharing it with our patients. We're going to be sharing it with our family members, so that when they go and see a provider and they are at risk for heart disease, they may even ask them, hey, can you test me for lipoprotein A to make sure I don't have this risk factor? So we're really excited to mix the social event, but also with education. Nurses, we are always learning, right? We never stop learning. So we're really thrilled to have the opportunity to do this.
For me, guys, listen, when I was in Ghana, I applied for a visit visa to come to the US and I was denied. And when I went to the UK, I decided to apply again. And everybody at the hall where I was giving a visa. Everybody in the waiting room that day. Yes, it's not as difficult to get a US visa when you're in the UK. Right. And I'm telling my people that if you're like me, you're a skilled worker in the UK, in Canada, in Australia, wherever you are, and then you'd want to visit the US is beautiful. Hey, it's beautiful. And you want to visit the US, okay, mingle with other nurses from other countries and learn as well. For the single ones, even if you're not single, I think this is a great opportunity. And the good thing about US visas is they give you usually 5 years. Even if you're going to visit for 2 weeks, they'll usually give you 5 years. So this is a great opportunity. And these amazing ladies here are going to write you an invitation letter if you need it, only for Gdna members. Yes. So I'll leave the link in the description. So if you want to visit the US this October, click the link. Join, be a member, okay, for those who are not yet members. If you're a member already, how do they get the invitation letter for those that are members?
So once you're a member, we get, the email that says, chin chin, you're a member, right? And membership is free. Okay. So think about it, this membership is free. And so what is it, you don't lose anything by applying, by becoming a Gdna member and learning more about us. But yes, once you submit your membership, and also submit or buy a ticket. If you go on to our website, you can purchase a ticket for the events that is coming up. It's only $25. And honestly, the $25 is to hold your spot, right? So it is not a lot. We are not trying to make money off of this. The whole purpose of Gdna is not to make money, it's to help our Ghanaian nurses home, right? And then also be able to bring us all together. So yes, the $25 is required when you go onto the website to register for this event. And so once we get that and you're in need of an invitation letter, just send us an email at info@g-dna.org and just send us an email and let us know, hey, I'm a Gdna member, I'm looking to come to the nursing social and I need an invitation letter. We'll send it right to you. So just, keep that in mind.
Yeah, so as Matilda alluded to, one of the reasons why we're charging people to attend is that we're raising funds. So Gdna seeks to uplift nursing in Ghana. And so we are actually planning a conference early next year. So the proceeds from that will help to support the conference and health fair and fundraising gala that we're planning to have in Ghana. So we'll tell you more about that shortly.
So what I'll say is that because it's October 28th, guys, the date is quite close. I honestly wish I had done this video much earlier. So please start the process immediately. This is all you need. If you don't have any family in the US, it's not a problem because you still have a reason, which is the event, okay? And these are big girls here sending you the invitation letter. Okay, it's authentic and you're a nurse, okay? So the first thing you need is a reason. So you can state that you're coming for the Gdna event on the 28th of October, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, you cannot apply for this. If your reason for visiting the US is for this event, you cannot apply after the 28th, okay? Because the invitation letter will state the date, okay? So you have to start the process immediately. Get your stuff done. I'll leave links to the US Visit B2 visa in the description so you can start the process immediately and then request for your offs as necessary, guys. It's going to be amazing. I honestly hope to be here again in October for this event and hope to meet you guys outside the shores of UK. And for the $25, it's even like £17. It's not much in our currency. It's not much. So I'm really excited. And another thing is the upcoming events in Ghana. Can you tell us more about that?
Oh, we are so excited. So every year for the past 3 years, we've been talking about the year of the return. Well, in 2024, we have the year of the return nursing edition. So Ghanaian nurses are returning to the shores of Ghana.
And Ghanaians at heart.
Ghanaians at heart as well. So we are all going back home. And the purpose of going back home really is to first have a health fair. So there are 3 things that will happen in the first week of January. On January 3rd, we will have a health fair where we will go to a community in Ghana and serve the residents in the community and provide screenings for chronic conditions, infectious conditions, and take care of the community. So if you are planning to be in Ghana in December, people call it Dirty December, well, this is also an opportunity for you to give back and serve in this capacity at the health fair.
Yeah. Like Yvonne said, right, as nurses, this is the time to showcase your skills as nurses from the diaspora. What have you learned, right? So there are some aspects of nursing health fair that we might do a little bit different here than we do in Ghana. So we would like for you to be part of our work group to organize this health fair. We already have a work group going on, but if you're a Gdna member and want to partake in creating this health fair that will benefit the community that we decide to go in, kindly go on our website and join the committee or send us an email to say, I'm interested in joining this. We want everybody involved as much as possible. And the next event.
So the first event is the health fair on January 3rd. The second event is the conference, which is scheduled for January 6, 2024. And so the idea is that nurses also engage in research, quality improvement, evidence-based practice. We want our Ghanaian nurses to showcase their work. So if you're a Ghanaian nurse anywhere in the world and you want to submit an abstract, we'll have a call for abstracts on our website. You can submit your abstract, and if it's accepted, you'll have the opportunity to present at this conference. And the third event, so it's not all work, but we have to make time for play, okay? Nurses can also have a good time. So we are planning a fundraising gala at Kempinski Hotel in Accra. So we think that's a wonderful opportunity for us to also celebrate the successful health fair and conference but also for us to raise funds to support nursing initiatives in Ghana, one of which is specialty nursing education. We know that as an organization, we want to focus on how we can advance specialist nursing education in Ghana. So we'll be raising funds to support the Ghana College of Nurses and Midwives, as well as other nursing organizations in Ghana. So please join us.
Yeah, and to build more specialty nurses has become one of our visions, right? And so right now we are looking to educate, right? We are looking to, have more conversation about what does specialty nursing, or for those who are interested in becoming specialty nurses, what does that look like? So that'll be one of our discussions during the conference. What does Ghana look like when there are more specialty nurses? And how do you compare that to specialty training in the diaspora, UK or US? What does specialty nursing look like there?
Is there a link for those that would like to contribute but may not be able to visit Ghana?
Oh, absolutely. They say money makes the world go round. So we are a non-profit organization. We are registered in Ghana. We are also registered in the US and soon in the UK. So if you want to support our mission, please go to our website, www.g-dna.org, and you'll find a donate button, and that's how you can contribute to our mission.
Okay, well, I'll leave all the links and everything in the description so you can easily get access to it. And guys, there's going to be another video very soon. I don't want this video to be so long. It's only to, highlight the event in October and the one happening in Ghana in January. Okay, but Gdna is also looking to assist nurses in Ghana or African countries to be recruited ethically to high-income countries like the USA and the UK. They've got loads of things. Honestly, this is the best time to be a member. Okay, so because obviously I'm sure members will be served first, right?
You'll be the first to know.
Yes. So thank you guys so much. Your final words.
Thank you, Nanelle. We're looking forward to meeting all our members. And when we saw Nanelle today, we were like, it seems like we've known you forever.
Me to eat.
And I'm about 2 hours away, but there's nothing we wouldn't do for our
Honestly, it's
family.
so
Yes,
nice.
exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
We're so grateful. And I understand what sets us apart is we're nurses with Ghana at heart. We have something, we're compassionate, right? We have something in common, and we want to be able to treat each other as family. So we are hoping that we can finally meet most of you all, right, in October, and as well as in Ghana in January, so we can showcase our skills and what we do as nurses.
So all I'll leave you with is that if you're a Ghanaian nurse, wherever you are, you still have Ghana in your DNA.
Yeah.
That's why we have Gdna. So you have something to offer. Whatever that thing is, whatever skills or talents, there are people like our sister Nanelle who has mastered the art of using a platform like this to amplify the work that nurses are doing. And there are many more Ghanaian nurses out there doing amazing things. We need all of you to join our mission so that we can uplift nursing in Ghana to where it needs to be. Thank you.
Yeah, guys. I want to say thank you so much, you guys, for the treat as well. Driving 2 hours and 1 hour, 30 minutes plus to come and see me. Honestly, feel very special. And my family will know that I'm that important.
You are very important.
Yeah, I'm honestly really happy. And I want to say that the other documents that you will need, I will list them just at the end of this video. That's for those that want to come here in October for the event. So you can just quickly take a screenshot of all the documents that you will need in addition to the invitation to make this happen. I honestly want you guys to take advantage of this and get a 5-year US visa. Okay? Thank you so much, guys, for watching. All links and all websites will be in the description. Thank you so much, guys. See you in October in the US, in Maryland, yeah?
Yes.
Bye.